Oh hey everyone, it's Mr. Flying Pig HD here for the Full-Time Devils YouTube channel. And I've fallen asleep towards the end of that game there because it was a really boring performance and a really boring game of football for the entire 90 minutes, I would have to say. We finished the game 0-0 against our bitter City rivals in the Barclays Premier League. They've come to Old Trafford, they left with a point. We've gained a point. We're basically in the same position we were before. We're sat in fourth behind West Ham on goal difference. It was a very boring, methodical, safe performance from Manchester United, as it was from City. Both teams lacking the final ball, lacking the final product, and generally a very frustrating and mundane performance from Manchester United, I have to say. Louis van Gaal, this whole philosophy, very slow play, very safe play, possession football, but not doing really naffle with it. That was the key today. I mean, there wasn't even a shot on target in this game until the 82nd minute. And that's no Manchester derby I've ever seen before. It's usually a very fiery affair, and both teams are trying their hearts out, trying to get that victory. And I didn't really get that vibe today, you know. It was like we were too scared to allow City to play, so we weren't taking any gambles. We were playing not that many forward passes, and we were afraid to have a shot as well. It's like Wayne Rooney. There was a good few occasions where he's tried to find that ball that isn't really there, or trying to play an extra pass. It's like Arsenal, always trying to play that extra pass. Today we were, and when we should have been just maybe try and find that half a yard of space and have a freaking pop on goal. That was definitely the case for Wayne Rooney today. There was a good few occasions I was just thinking, just have a pop, lad, and it just never came. It was always trying to find that extra ball. Very infuriating performance. If there's one player today who's trying to make something happen and look pretty good when he actually had the ball, was Anthony Martial. Once again, very good on the ball and some lovely touches and absolutely trying to make something happen. But that can't really be said for the rest of the team out there. I think in the first 20-25 minutes of the game, it's very positive. Schneiderlin was breaking things up and distributing the ball nicely, getting our wingers away. But after about the half an hour mark, that definitely petered out, and it was just another sort of lacklustre Louis van Gaal possession-style performance from United. And that's not really what I want to see at Old Trafford against City. It should be a full-blooded attacking performance, lots of shots. Try and make the keeper work, get some rebounds, get players surging into the boxes. It just wasn't that sort of game whatsoever. Both teams content with the point, and I personally think that's wrong. I think Wayne Rooney, it was his birthday yesterday, the lad's eating too much cake, or I don't know, because it was another one of those performances from the lad that was just very average, didn't really do a whole lot. I think there's a few good performers out there today. Marcus Rojo had a good, very solid game at the back. How did I pronounce that then? Anyway, Marcus Rojo has had a very good game at the back. I think Schneiderlin in the centre of the park, generally a good game, taking things over and breaking things up against City also. And then Martial as well looked very good. But everybody else, boring. Boring performance from Manchester United. That is the word of the day. Boring. Sort it out, Louis van Gaal. I want to see a bit more entertainment, and I want to see a bit more fight and desire from the lads, because that, quite frankly, is not good enough for a Manchester derby. It's not good enough for a Sunday League team where they're getting paid £2 or they're paying £2 subs to play. Where's the passion? Where is the fight? Where's the passion? I don't know. Let me know what you think about the performance below, but we've picked up a point. I suppose it's a positive. We've not lost the game, but we should have been doing better. It should have been a better performance. Let me know what you think about it below. Please do get commenting. Make sure you chuck a like on this video and subscribe to the Full-Time Devils YouTube channel if you're not subscribed. Also, come and check out my channel, Mr. Flying Pig HD, for a bit more analysis on the game. And until next time, have a good one.